The UN Weather Agency is predicting that the phenomenon known as La Nina is poised to last through the end of this year. That would be the first time this century of a third La Nina year in a row caused by 3 straight years of its effect on climate patterns like drought and flooding worldwide.
Since 1950, this is the first time we've had three La Nina in a row. We started in 2020, August, September. We had one episode. A year later, another episode, and this time the third episode. But in between, the intensity has changed. So it's not a persistent free La Nina throughout, but in the 3 different years, we have La Nina, and that's unusual.
Floods, drought, and extreme weather are examples of the impact of La Nina condition, which involves the large-scale cooling of ocean surface temperature.
Often La Nina is associated with impact of rainfall in few regions. Now, with more La Nina, those regions will be more affected. For instance, when you have La Nina, West Africa, an area going from Senegal to Sudan, normally is struck by flood, East Africa by drought, Australia, Indonesia with flood and so forth. So knowing the evolution of La Nina helps us anticipate.
1 million people in Somalia have been displaced by the worst drought in decades driven by climate change that also affects the wider Horn of Africa, including Ethiopia and Kenya.
One of the regions mostly affected by La Nina is East Africa, where we had a long drought. We also seen places like California with a drought and Australia with flood.
Now the implication of La Nina being that it changes the circulation of the ocean, it means it changes the weather pattern worldwide with the implication of the society, human and people.